Hello and welcome back to Age of Wonders 4. We are, of course, continuing on with the big giant. I've re-enabled my mods, just the color and banner mod, so that the couple of factions that exist that we created before look proper. But no other changes to the gameplay. Today, we're at war. We're at a big war on the east, and we're sort of marching. We've just taken Wettenberg. We are in the process of, I think we were in a bit of a debate here. We got to take out this cradle, and then there was some debate about if we try to reach up here and slay these 16 golems, steal out this other artifact, or do we move straight down to Bakraz and go for sieging out another city? We do have an army coming in here to siege on Effenkraz and then go on the capital. So the real question is just can we move an army down here? And I think we can. Because we have these guys who have just returned from the surface, along with our big giant who has making his way to the Golden Gate with his new army. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We'll teleport some guys over here to the cooler. You're going to need a teleporter. You have a teleporter? You do have a teleporter. So we'll teleport some guys over here and then just send them probably right down to here and across the Bakraz. We did end on an intern, so let's begin on an intern and keep things moving. Mac, hello. Making his way downtown. Not walking so fast, though. He's taking his time. We are also recently at war with Monty the Egg Stealer. So there is some possibility we get attacked here from the north. I don't think it's super likely. He's got the other giant, the storm giant here to deal with. Frost giant, I should say, sorry. So he's more likely to go through him before he goes through me. No storm giants on this map. No fire giants either. Oh man, I really hope we could get these 16 golems. That outpost is being sieged. I'm pretty sure that is Yalak's army. So there is a big army here. Are they fighting these giants as well, though? That would actually be an advantageous position for us. If we can find out that they are sort of all caught up, beating each other up. We all are still kind of getting some hang here on the intern, mostly just as the combats happen. I guess this is the thing when you're playing on a super big map with 9 players. There's got to be some chunky combat. Some chunky combats. It's not too bad. In theory, if I took that, none of this is dug out. I was gonna say I could walk up to Ductus and try to sneak this city. This is an independent city right now. Surely they know they exist, though. Yeah, they have to. Yeah, I don't know that I want to open up any of these gateways, pathways. Gold touch, tectonic shattered. We'll take gold touched. Then we got lots and lots of things going on. Rivalries, new rallies. The mystical seer is leaving. We got lots of stuff being made. So you've gotten the work camp, and we have to say, do we want to go for the silver tongue fruit or the Archon blood? I don't have any silver tongue fruit. Whispering stones grant +1 allegiance. I'm not going to get probably either of those guys. And these guys I have no competition on, so I will get them. I think the Archon blood is the more valuable one here. I don't think I need a teleporter because we have one directly below the surface here. So I think we'll just go straight for, you know what? Let's go for a mana post. Grab us some extra mana. Completely unrelated to what's happening. You recently had a very bad idea that you put into life. Tried to eat some cornflakes with honey instead of milk. Strongly advise against it. I mean, yeah, you live, you learn, I guess. A full bowl of honey? Went with a small ice cream bowl just in case. Interesting. I used to, you know, sometimes if you were eating certain cereals, you could pour sugar in it and it would be really tasty. One time I tried it when I was a kid and I tried salt instead of sugar. And let me tell you, that doesn't work either. Don't do that. It does not taste good. No, sir. No way, no how. Let's just build some defenses here. Get these guys built up a little bit. You guys are grabbing these extra chargers. You are making your way to the Godkeep. Mount Godkeep. After 3 spoons, you went to get a lot of milk. Typical Canadian, just salty, right? Bow before Mount Godkeep, a troll calls out, pointing towards the glimmering structures atop the mountain plateau. Seat of Blood Clan and throne of the mightiest Trollkin. Often looked down on by the other giant clans, the Blood Clan is a conglomerate of any breed of demi-giant imaginable. Loosely organized, the trolls and ogres of the worlds within indulge in their savage hierarchies, where for once, no actual giant may boss them around. Oh, man. Cool. I want to play as Blood Clan. It flaunts the crown on its head. Troll King betrayed. Sons of Kajorno came. Worship the traitor kings of Meridia. Poisoned minds of Blood Clan with pride. Ogres and trolls rebelled and served the traitors. Reclaim the Troll King's throne. Punish the Sons of Kajorno. Cultists cast spells. Crush the cultists. Crush the spells. Beware the roaming cultists. 18 cultists slain. Beware roaming packs of cultists. That's not too bad. Certainly we could pull that off. I'm going to come out to sea here and see if I can find some treasure. A couple of pirate coves around that we could maybe take advantage of. You're going to dig us some roads. You're in a position to start sieging this city right now, which is fantastic. We can make a bombard. We can undermine the walls, and let's just do a raiding party as well. All right, our armies are ready to rock there, which is great to see. F and Kraz won't take very, very long. These guys are all healing quite a bit, so I'm going to let them just take the heal. They had to fight off a lot of stuff last round. And then I said I was going to teleport sort of everybody else over here to make 2 backras. And I think that's still a pretty good play. This guy needs another elemental character. A Shard Lancer, really. 140 mana. You know what? We could just buy that off of someone. That guy is selling for cheap, cheap, cheap. And we could rush that, but I think he's stuck there for a turn anyway, so what's the rush, really? And then we have an extra couple of clay units. You know what? Actually, let's put them over here. They need 2 chargers to max them out. So let's give those some guys. Geomancers, the Ironclads. You know what? Actually, our Geomancers are currently elementals now, and these guys cap at 4. So why don't we put in a Geomancer? It'll cost me a little Imperium, but not a ton. So we'll start having geomancers run the clay armies. And then you come down here. Reminds me of a classmate who made pasta for us. He mixed up the salt and sugar. First realized he'd been cooking pasta and seasoning the tomato sauce with sugar. How does one fix too sweet food? You simply add salt to counterbalance it? Or spice. I would recommend spice. Personally. This guy's 2 chargers and a defender. Which I guess also kind of still works. So let's give him a geomancer instead. You've built a monolith. Choo 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 choo. It's a library in no turns. I guess we'll give you the market next. Someone needs to claim these haunted halls. That's probably going to be Big Boss. There's nothing left to buy from this guy. Bounty, rivalry, rally, and we're good. Good day, Materium friends. Leto, good day, good day. Sweet and salty pasta. It's definitely different, that's for sure. I'll add acid. You put sugar in pasta sauce to cut the acid. So I guess the answer is just more acid. Just put vinegar into your pasta sauce. That'll maybe solve it. I think at this point it's just like start over. If you've put that much sugar in your pasta sauce, probably just start over. So I realized I couldn't tell what these green spires were. I kept thinking they were Fey events, and I just realized this last night. They're teleporters. The teleporters now have big green beacons on them, which makes them way easier to see. And I like that. I don't know if that's entirely new. I feel like I've never noticed that before, if it's not the case. But they're certainly much easier to spot. Not vinegar, add raw tomatoes? No, let's add vinegar. That is when he made sweet and almost seawater salty pasta. Did not work. He didn't tell us anything, but simply served it. Oh my God, this poor guy. What is he doing? Why did this army just move? Am I hallucinating? Could have sworn I just saw him move. Profitable my stay was. Very few regrets. Now it's time to go, says the Seer Ogre. 2265 this army. Oh yeah, our dudes are getting pretty stonked up at this point. The Mudmen don't mess around. Huge. A focusing construct destroyer, rune leggings, a volley veil band. Just take it for now, but Fire Forge. I'd take that. Rather than engaging with your approaching troops, the Fire Dragon turns its sinewy neck and regards you with an ancient knowing gaze. I see much of the way of strength and power before me. Ages ago, its kin used primal forces to shape the ruin. Now the serpentine monster pauses, casting a look of vast intelligence over your army. I too, you may agree, am mighty. Equally we are matched, yes? Trade 191 gold for some knowledge per turn? Yeah, but you know what? I'll take that. Why not? I just want to clear this up so that Vettenberg can take it and I can get the boost. You guys can all move up that way. You're going to grab that Shard Lancer to refill your ranks. Obviously, a Gemcaster here would be better than this Magma Spirit, but yeah. I don't mind either or. You're going to draw me some roads. And this guy, what? He needs a charger. and a geomancer. We'll start refilling his ranks. We'll take that in a second. Let's just do some looking around. You guys are waiting. You guys can move in more. So we'll take that next turn. Oh, I'm already making the charger and the geomancer there. My bad, my bad. Let's just do this then so they don't have to fall too far behind. You got a Caltrop stash, a ballista tower, an arcane battlement, and I guess a catapult tower now. So much production. I don't know what to do with it all. You made a market. It's good places for quarries. I do love the rune carver's camp, and it would scale pretty well right here. Probably one of the better spots for it. A Whispering Stone has been returned from Soul. That means Soul is under siege. It is. By Cornea. This might not be easily solvable. I don't have any money, so I can't do a Rally of Kings. 3 turns. I could rally them a little bit next turn, but probably not enough to actually defend it. So let's think on it. Makes sense. Different tomato species contain different amounts of sugar. Yeah. Depending on when they're picked, fresh or canned, ripened on the vine, using ether. Some tomatoes way better for spaghetti? Oh, absolutely. Any good Italian will tell you that. Pasta with tomato sauce supposed to be spaghetti or some variation. Spaghetti's the worst pasta? I don't know that that's true. I do know that penne is the best pasta, though. Like spaghetti for sauce the most. It does make a big mess. Perry on hello. Linguine is better than spaghetti? Possibly, possibly. The Canadian maple syrup of pasta thinks it's the best. Okay, if you have nothing else, but there's better out there. I don't know, man. To me, I'm a penne man at heart. I think penne is the most superior. All right, we got a lot of waves of dudes. I don't have the mana to bolster our troops, so let's just stand fast. First wave, second wave, third wave. If I auto, I'll just take it. I'll just take it. You and your troops have survived the onslaught at the Golden Gate Bridge. Slowly the gate closes and the magical energy in the air dissipates. Almost every surface is covered in runes and murals depicting legendary battles. It doesn't take long for eager scholars from your empire to enter the gates themselves, muttering about history and potential usages. While scholars trickle in to investigate the Golden Gate, you can decide how to spend your time here. Circlet of Mind Protection, Tier 3. Control loss, immunity, morale loss. That's okay. Loot for 1,000 gold. 449 Imperium. Or XP for all of these units. These are all my mythic units. But like 449 Imperium is a beaucoup Imperium. That's a lot of spaghetti sauce right there. You know, it's not like these guys are going to not level up from killing things. So let's take the Imperium. It's never bad to take Imperium. Like you can use it on so many things. Such as additional siege projects. Such as better vision. Such as another city cap, though we already are 2 above right now. Combat casting, world map casting points, locking and shuffling research. Well, let's grab you and you. I don't mind sitting on a chunk of this. The vault can also pick up Golden Gate here. 30 gold. 3 production. 5 mana. 5 Imperium per turn. And magic origin units cost less upkeep in the city. And we get the Phoenix. So next I'm going to bring him through here and go to the Haunted Halls. And we'll clear that out. I love that my Giant King is just sort of on vacation. Doing his own thing. I kind of want to start casting this Soul Curse of Gluttony. Can I cast it on... Where are they? These guys? No. Oh, I guess I'm not at war with them either, so... We could potentially cast it here. I just don't know that it's a good idea for me. Targets are not visible. Is anybody fighting anybody that we can see on the map? Any of our allies? It's being spell jammed. Docks, Paralec. It's being Umbral Nest attacked. This outpost, I guess, is being captured. There's nowhere for me to cast this. We'll just keep it charged for now. Or, better yet, let's not charge it at all. I'm bleeding mana right now. I don't know what I'm doing, just casually deciding to cast spells. Knows it's true. Time me out if it was worth it. I could take a few shots at Canada. You like small elbow macaroni? It's not a bad one. I'm a big fan of clamshells as well. The clamshell macaroni, especially if you're making like a mac and cheese. The clamshell is by far the most superior. It holds the most gooey cheese sauce. Secretly, my love of penne is actually for penne carbonara. There's something about it, the way that if you do the eggs right, where they end up being all silky instead of scrambly, because they should never be scrambly in a carbonara. If you kind of do that in a penne, it's real good. Way better than a spaghetti. Faerger Frostblood has bound an ancient gold wonder. Well, as long as it's not Cornea binding another one. We're getting Whispering Stones come back to us right now as well. Penne is good, but you find it annoying. Oh, but it's so easy to eat. You can actually, like, stab it. Alatan, hello! Could you show where and were the Fated Regions and what are they? Yes! We're doing 2 of them right now. We're trying to do 2 of them. We just finished one of them. So we had... this was one of them. This was called the Hungering. The something of hunger. And it was like an old destroyed city that was cursed, full of ghosts and all sorts of badness. And we had to clear out a couple of unique characters, sort of like unique armies that we had either... I could trade them something to stop them, or I could fight them. And then there was a final boss fight here. Then there is this giant dragon horde underground. Lots and lots of gold. We haven't actually done this one. Somebody else did it and got it to the final step. So there's 16 golems in here right now. I'm trying to set up an army so I can steal this so I can get the artifact. And then the third one is the Godkeep, which is currently being overrun by cultists. So I need to start sending some armies up here, but it's not a simple process. I guess once I take back Raz, I'll have direct access to the Godkeep. So that's probably going to be my plan. 18, and it's right out the top. So that'd be like one. That's one province. Two. Oh, yeah, man. I could probably grow all around this with back res. We're definitely going to take back res as a city then. Let's grab these Earth Shatter engines. Gold Tusk is going to cost us 450 to cast. Shahanked cheap. Shahanked cheap at a hull. You're going to keep digging roads. No, you'll have to go back one. Keep my guys together here. We have our new Geomancers. Ah, cool. They're doing frost damage because they're on ice right now. They look great. Penne shooting sauce everywhere? Oh, you need a thicker sauce then. Or a stickier sauce. Get good, VM. Yeah, sounds like skill issue to me. Sounds like a pasta-based skill issue. This army's ready. Let's go with you. Five turns. 3 turns if I build roads. But I can't build roads through Seal Guard. So I guess it's 5 turns. All right. We'll make our way. That treasure is not stealable. You guys are good. You built catapults. I don't think a retainer estate does anything if I don't have these other things. You require 2 farms. You require 2 foresters. I don't think you're gonna get... Oh, no, actually, we have room for farms over here. I have a ton of Imperium. So why don't I do this? And then I guess Eternal Studies. The boomstick. This is going on Gray and the Tiger. Oh, yeah. That looks like a good boomstick. Charge attack, bleeding meteor strikes, immobilize, committed charge, gains +1 retaliation attack. He does blast damage with it and purging strikes. I don't know where he's getting that cold damage from. Where are you getting that cold damage from? I guess we'll give you those pants, and I guess we'll give you that ring, just because I don't have anything else for you yet. And actually, the Assassin's Dagger could be really good on you. But I wanted to put the Assassin's Dagger back on you, because it accidentally got de-equipped. You get to annex another province. Ooh, those are only farms. Hashtag only farms. Choo 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 choo. Choo 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 choo. There's 2 iron deposits down here. You're mine. You're a conduit. let's just make you another mine. At least now we're connected to this outpost, which we can probably get ready to start burning down. Citadel is suddenly at war with me and also under siege. I guess they must have been getting attacked. Someone is negotiating with Stronghold here. I'm going to boost this allegiance because I don't want to lose this. Okay, okay. We have our breach down here. Should be pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. And a flame heart of provocation. A tier 4 polearm with retaliator and line attack. Oh, that's kind of cool. And provoke. This is a really good weapon. We'll build our next hero around that. Vassalize these dweebs. Ooh. And then also kill this guy. Because this will get us access to a flower. Ash will do. Hey, wasn't Ash will do the thing I was missing? It is. Oh, man. So next turn, we're going to get Cosmoflux Elixir from that. Let's let them heal up before they take this other big guy here. Oh, and there's a small monster den here. I think I got greedy. I don't know how he lived. I don't know how he lived. This is mostly garbage. Let's just disenchant it all. And then we'll head back there. You heal, you heal, you heal. You got some level ups. This is our Death Knight. We're going to give him killing momentum. Brand the Tiger has completed a major ambition to win a siege battle against a free city. So now he has Siegebreaker on all of his units. That also immediately got him to Renown level 3. I think he is a nautical governor, though, which is kind of a bummer. The kiln. You got lots of stuff going on here you could do. I love money. But I'm going to go with the Royal Smith first. Queue up the mint afterwards. Beautiful. Beautiful. Maybe it's a skill issue. Maybe it's Maybelline. Useless ad memory for something. It's not a boomstick, it's a hammer. False advertising. I mean, it's a hammer that goes boom when you hit things with it. Therefore, it is a stick that goes boom. Ergo, boomstick. Hard to argue with it. A stick with a grenade at the other end of it is a boomstick too, or anything that goes boom, actually. I also love money. I mean, it's hard not to. It's hard not to want some extra cash. I like the look of this place. This place is looking sharp. Nestled in farms right up against the volcano to stay warm. Over here, it's like we're just digging them out. Kind of looks like a quarry is being designed here to just connect these lava lakes. Yeah, that Slitherer Den would be pretty nice if we could add it to this city, but I think it's too far away unless I get that nature upgrade. I am wondering where all this guy's units are, because I feel like I have now taken 2 vassals from him, and he hasn't really responded. So we're going to have to see how that goes. see if that brings us any trouble. Though I don't really suspect it's going to. All right, Vassal is up. Units have shifted. Now I'm going to lose a unit. Not quite. Disenchant that. Again, these guys all kind of just need to heal here. I want to wipe out this crag as well, because get these guys the gold vein, and at least they're able to better defend themselves a little more. You guys can all continue your journey. They are a bit back on a road here, which is nice. What happens if I turn you on auto explore when I have the whole map explored? That's a good question for you. You go here. Then you'd be going the wrong way. Comedy. All right. Leave them there. Leave them there. Leave them there. You're going to hit up Haunted Hills, which you should just be able to smash. Love it. Loot the coffin of the dead. No. Gold. Draft. 20 alignment. I'll take the gold. This outpost gets to absorb Haunted Hills for a little extra Imperium per turn. Then I'm just going to let him heal around, and we're going to use these guys to clear out all these other dudes down here. Earthshatter engines. Love it. Now, we're at the end of our tech tree, but we're making an insane amount, an absolutely absurd amount of knowledge. So we get to start talking about what else we want to make. Let's see. This would give 10% extra damage to battle mages if I took siege magic, as well as giving us bolt repeaters and 30% critical hit chance. I mean, that's pretty good. It also gives us a golem mine. Certainly a strong argument to make there. Tome of Terramancy would give our battle mages 30% damage to resistances. A Tremor Ritual, which is a really good siege project. Excavated Ley Lines, mana per adjacent quarry, map casting point. This is pretty good. This would also help our mana problem. Seismic Shock and Earth Shatter. I mean, we are Geomancers. Terramancy also seems pretty good. Crucible gives us meteor projectiles, which, don't get me wrong, is pretty good. It gives our arbalists explosive arrows. But other than that, I'm not really sure if I really want these other things in here. I mean, meteor shower slaps, but crucible elements, not bad. Battlements get physical range and magic attacks, fire, set targets on fire, +1 range. I feel like that 30% crit is really strong. Adaptive armor for all of our clay guys. Also useful. I think steel skin is probably a bad choice with the -2 steel resistance. Though transmutation circles is extremely good for us, because it lets us craft all sorts of stuff. Right now, mana is the biggest issue, so I'm going to go with Pyromancy. Effin Kraz didn't claim that province is beyond you.
Middling mages who seek to raise
Maybe they were just scared of it, I guess.
Lightning and fire to hurl at you. These fools know not the power resting beneath their own.
Yeah, we'll take the leyline focus to start. I know we don't have a lot of mages right now, but I'm going to start weaving more in. Big Daddy Giant has picked up Tireless Retaliator. So now he gets infinite retaliation attacks. Instantly gain 1,000 mana. That's not a bad idea. What else can we get? Better Rally of Lieges. Better sensing range. Bonus gold. I guess Farms grant +5 food is not bad. Denounce, bounty, and a city was released as a vassal. Effin Kraz. Good. We need to save up for Gold Touch. This guy's got an extra tranquility pool I didn't know about. I could grab the alliance here. I'm still a bit jury out on it. This guy's willing to sell me quite a bit of mana. This guy is not. What about, like, you? That's expensive. That's okay. It's not great. This guy's my rival, so... we'll see how it works. All right. What are you spending your mana on? I always have such a surplus starting around turn 80. I am spending it mostly on enchantments. Unit upkeep enchantment, minus 720. So all of my units basically fall under 3 categories, which is shock, defender, and archer. And they all fall under either elemental or construct. So all of the things I've gotten just buffs all of those units. Materium is really good at buffing their own units. And so we're spending a metric ton of money just keeping that going. Smack dab in the middle of the demo, maybe towards the more mature end of the rage. People who are 100 watch me. We probably got 1 or 2, yeah. Ton of summons. No, we actually don't have very many summons. I have 1 army that summons. It's mostly things like give all of your elementals and constructs natural regeneration. Like, that one alone is costing us about 200 a turn. And unfortunately, I just don't have a lot of cities that are producing mana. The one city that could have was here, and I opted to make it focus on research posts instead. Which actually, it needs to switch that over to a research post too. I mean, does it? I don't know. I have 1,300. I literally have elite amount of knowledge right now. There's the Cosmo Flux Elixir. +5 knowledge, +5 mana. Another Empire Development skill. Units regenerate extra HP in friendly domain. I will take that faux show. You gotta go that way. And you can go that way. And you can go this way. Should go here and here. do you mean unallied domains? I'm allied with these guys. Get out of town. Okay. All right. That monster disappeared. We're going to wait one turn here and heal some more, and then we'll keep moving. I don't know what that scout's doing. Let's start clearing out the trash. We really got to do some crafting as well. Let them heal. Oh man, we heal a lot now. So, what does the big guy need? 442 on legs. True Seeing Light Vessel. You have the Wand of Blizzards. Did we pick up that extra crafting perk for armor? We haven't yet, no. So one of the options was we just keep making the Amulet of Smash and Grab, which I think is a good idea. All right. Max bullying you, make them stop. Mac, behave. No being mean. Unit upkeep only 89 mana. I thought it would be 300 with all those clay thingies. No, the clay guys actually cost gold. They just cost 13 in enhancements. So everything is basically costing a lot of mana to keep up and running. Kids these days, no respect for their elders. Being mature is boring. Yeah, generally, yeah. It just gets so stuffy, you're not allowed to do anything fun. Stop bullying Canadians so old people are next. You did not stop bullying Canadians. You were bullying Canadians earlier this stream. Only 41, that's not old. Why can't you be like other Americans and pick on Canada some more? Listen, it's a rough time. Today is Liberation Day, after all. We'll see how much America decides to pick on us today. Ooh, demon gates. I could get some demons if I moved in here. Oh no, I am just realizing this guy's entire terrain is Umbral Abyss. That's gonna make sieging him a lot more complicated. It's gonna make sieging him a hell of a lot more complicated. Okay. I mean, here's the good news is I can actually walk right up to here, so I can walk like just into range. In fact, if I put a unit there, I could leave 2 units outside the gloom, and I could still siege him with 3 people. And this location does not look like it has been that gloomed yet. In fact, it clearly has not been, so let's start this siege. Earth Shatter engines. Siegecraft units with short range area of effect that destroy obstacles, knock units out of defensive mode. Also do +5 to the breach. He's got pretty good walls, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to undermine some of them. And then he's also got decent towers. And arcane monuments. Mana is kind of like tough for me right now, so why don't we just burn the battlements instead? It's not a bad idea for us also to throw on siege specialization so that I could maybe just do both. I don't want to get like tossed around too badly with that. Okay, you guys are going to wipe out this. More booty. And then I mostly just want to farm these guys. Because I'm trying to level up the Giant King's army here as much as we possibly can. You guys can go back to building roads, which is kind of nice. Can I not step through that? What is that? Yeah. Just a mountain tile. There is a giant's foundry here. If I could build an outpost there, it would be great, but I can't because this other dweeb. Can you build roads onto this? You can. Excellent. Well, if we're only one turn away there, I don't know what to do with these scouts. I don't really think there's anything left on the map to loot. All of these guys have moved already. You've got a kiln. Let's get... an excavated ley line, perhaps? What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a farm there, and then I'm going to put the excavated ley line on top of it to scale off the adjacent quarries. And I can put a special quarry building there. This also means I should probably go through my cities and build more excavated ley lines, which are not really going to have a lot of good places to go, so we'll just put them wherever we can. Choop, 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 choop. All right, I guess that one. Technically, that should also scale off the bannerless keep, but I guess it's not. Just give us a mana node. We'd also get some other nice bonuses from that. I am really feeling like mana is our biggest issue right now. I know these guys have the thing that scales off of knowledge boasts, but trade gold for mana. $450 for gold touch. See if this guy has some more mana for sale. Ooh, a little bit more. That'll do it. That'll do it. Perfect. Changed man. Play soldiers are actually slot machines. I'm just gambling whether or not they die. I mean, I'm really just using them as completely disposable armies, which feels cool. I often don't think that, oh, I have disposable armies. But because we have so many of these clay guys, they're so easy to produce. They don't cost me any Imperium, so I don't really value them. Homie, you should get that treasure chest right there is what you should do. good flotsam. There's good flotsam right in front of you. You don't need to get this tower. Get that good flotsam for me. Disband them now. They won't get their pensions. That'd just be cruel, you know? Cruel and unusual punishment. Worried about pensions. Who's old now? Well, definitely no one young is worried about a pension. I don't know that pensions are going to exist for the youth. It's going to be a tough old time for the old youth. Who knows what'll be left? Man, this map. These are great. These faded regions. And all the little, like, natural wonders on the map. I really, really love this stuff. I hate that we got 2 giant skeletons. I mean, on one side, it rules, giant skeletons. But on the other side, I'm like, ah, man, I wish we got, like, the big pit in the underground. I want to see more cool stuff. If I was playing a necromantic playthrough, this would have been insane, the double giant graves. Leyline focus. Boop, 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 boop. All enemies sustain 30 damage, have a chance of becoming stunned, and all obstacles get destroyed. I mean, that's a pretty good spell. Finally, these homies made a defensive pact. I've been waiting for that. So that I can make my alliance with this guy. You want 80 gold for that? I mean, fine. I get it. I don't like it, but I get it. Just go another way. Wait, where is that scout next to the booty? Give me that booty, scout. Give me that scout booty. So you're gonna go probably like here. Oh no, this territory also has gloom. I'm gonna need like amulets of anti-gloom to take this place, I think. I don't know, it depends. We might be able to siege it down quick enough, but it's a lot of nasty, unnecessary damage. Crush these guys. Interesting. This Ogre's Keep got freed. Which means I could actually build another outpost up here and take that for our arse. Take that for us. Where are they? There you are. With an air-splitting noise, the golden golem collapses at the feet of your troops. The leader of the phantasms appeared, the gilded core containing Danielan's treasure trover's soul. It's done. You relieved us from their curse. At last, the souls of the deep dwellers can rest in peace. The phantasm hero hands you the soul-cursed grail. Whenever you cast a soul-cursed spell, there's a 25% chance of gaining gold. Soul Curse of Greed. Sustains 8 spirit damage, 8 frost damage, and becomes cursed by greed. Whenever this unit takes damage, 30% chance of becoming gilded. As you touch the trinket, you can sense great power, but also disruption. There is no integral soul dwelling inside the grail. It is a fragment, a wretched memorial to the vain pursuit of immortality. The Gilded Wastes are yours to command. 500 Imperium, 1,000 gold, or allegiance with the rocks. 500 Imperium. We now have 2 Sins of the Traitor Kings, with 1 more left to collect. Got to pay that tribute. Also old, just trying to fit in. The giant noises remind me of Ludo from Labyrinth. I don't know if I get that reference. I guess. Let's build an outpost right here in the center. I did not realize there was an underground passage right here. Where does it go? Here. Yeah. Oh, there's one here as well. Ew, Tridale. I could pop up and take that. That'd be pretty easy for us to do. The siege here continues. You guys got the Pact of Loyalty on Stronghold. The Kiln. Let's give you a Bazaar of Wonders. Lots and lots of stuff to be built here, honestly. The Underground Vault is a good one. The Clay Forge is very strong. The Construct Nexus. The Construct Nexus should go there, not the Clay Forge. So the Clay Forge is going to have to go there. All right, that should keep them busy for a very long time. We're going to move in here on our sieges. The movie with David Bowie? Yeah. Ludo was the big furry dude from it. Oh, okay, okay. I saw it a long time ago. It's the movie that made contact juggling cool. Which I feel like is a weird one. As someone who learned a bit of contact juggling. This guy's got demon gates and teleporters in both these places. We also have some guys coming in here and sieging from Little Spring. I don't know where that is. Those weren't Bowie's arms. The contact juggler was behind him. Oh, was he doing the thing where you like stick your arms through the person's armpits? So you're their other person's hands? Part of me feels like I could just imagine that David Bowie would know how to contact juggle, but... Agent was lost in the Labyrinth reference. Nailed it. Crushed it. You got it. This is Berkshire's army coming in at 1,800 strength with 2 golden golems and 2 knights. These are some big armies. The computer ain't messing. You might want to be careful revealing that you know older movies. Some people in chat think it's okay to bully these people. No bullying in the chat. I'm pretty sure that's one of the rules. Very specifically, one of the rules is be excellent to each other. So, and that's the only rule that actually matters. It's the true rule. All right, Bakraz, it's time for you to become mine. Let's make sure we have everything settled first. We have an outpost up here. Oh. Gotta build walls first, I think. And I'll let all these guys heal for a round. Well, actually, I should probably pick up all this gold around. Lots of nice free gold. Okay. I really don't care about this guy. Who's best at sieging? Probably neither of you in particular. So we'll send in Alfred Horse Tamer. 5 turns of siege here. We'll take the Earth Shatterer. We'll take burning the battlements, undermining the walls, and bombarding the towers. 4 turns of siege. Yeah, this is gonna be a hard one to take with all the gloom. But not if he doesn't have armies in these cities. Then it should be like actually kind of easy to take. I don't really want these Umbral guys, so we're gonna migrate all these cities to Mudmen. It's gonna slaughter the pop to a pretty awful spot. No, what happened to that keep? I thought that keep was mine. That was my vassal guarding it. What happened? How could this happen to me? Purple. Oh. He reclaimed it, maybe? Ah, they just gloomed this province. I don't know what terraforming we have to get rid of gloom. It might not be much. You're ready to annex more provinces. You have a ley line that scales off of quarries. That would probably go really well here. And then a central quarry right there. You've leveled up. Let's give you that armor rune. And now I can make better armor equipment for you. Lack has committed serious atrocities. I mean, I'm happy that all those guys are fighting amongst themselves. These guys are starting to level up, but it's really slow. I guess those guys are eating a lot of the XP. Excellent bullying, a fair compromise. Love 80s movies. Young person probably can't tie shoelaces. Well, that's a very, very aimed burn at the youth. Pop pills all day. Oh my God. I'm with you. This last year became the year of pills for me. All the cholesterol medications and vitamin D's and ADHD meds. Old movies, what are you talking about? Labyrinth was from your childhood. Can't be that old. We are old, but we are many. Fairly new games are 10 years old. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few times I look at milestones and I think about that, you know, children, people who are drinking. I can meet people in bars. I always say this, like, you can meet someone in a bar who's like, oh, I wasn't alive when 9/11 happened. And it's just like, it shatters people who were. If you are young, that is the thing to tell someone who was old. Just bring up 9/11 and that you weren't alive when it happened. You'll watch the life drain out of a millennial. Favorite pasta shapes? Go to his penny. Love you some fusilli. A ravioli. I feel like ravioli is cheating for pasta, but it's still good. That's a lockdown. Babies will be starting school next year. Oh my God. Oh, I guess they're alpha, Gen Alpha. right, that guy just cleared Ogre's Keep again for me. But I'd like to have it for myself. Fabioli is on a class of its own. Kids these days, they don't even have shoelaces. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't even have shoelaces, so who am I really to judge? I don't need a quest with these guys. Unless there's an achievement to get them to max allegiance. Which there could be. I think I just hit level 4 renown. No, we already had that. We had that a while ago. Sutor Stonecaller has lost his throne city. Uh-oh. Wait. No, that's good. That's a good thing. That's very good for us. Anchoraz is taken. Beautiful. Lionheart, hello. Come on in, dudes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Rocking a little Warhammer today. I love to see it. We are deep into the Giant Kings today. The brand new Age of Wonders expansion. So Raiders, come on in if you want to see a little bit of gameplay. We're also talking about what our favorite pasta shapes are. So if you have a pasta to choose, I'd like to know. The jury right now is pretty split. There's some hot debate on greatest pastas. What if this guy would move his army? It would be cool. Can I ask him to move? No. But I bet if I just wait, he'll move. We've unlocked the Beacons of Unity. Oh my god. We've got enough to do an expansion victory. We should start working on that. New Empire development skills as well. Win a battle, chance of gaining troops. That's kind of good for medieval, but I don't know. They won't be clay troops, so I don't really know that I want them. Let's expand you with a work camp. This city has lots of stuff that needs to be fixed up. I like that it's just in darkness. It is a city of darkness. We'll give it a nautical governor because it takes longer to pillage. And let's see, repair provinces 130. Barricades. We'll call this place the Port because it, you know, it needs a name. And then we'll start by rebuilding palisade walls, which we'll do right away. You know what? If I build a dungeoneering enclave, that'll get rid of the gloom. Technically, it will fight the gloom. So we can do that. And it should work beautifully. Attract a little population back in here, too. Rigatoni all the way. Rigatoni's a strong choice. Lasagna, another cheat pasta. Yes, I would agree. Lasagna, also a cheat pasta. I feel like lasagna and ravioli aren't in the pasta family. They're in more of a dough family. Which I know, like, pasta is basically just dough, but... Link to the past. Thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome to the agency. Both a raider and someone being raided. Welcome to myself. Hey, look, that just means you have good taste. That just means you know what's going on. Let's pop this guy down. We're finally going to have sort of this entire northern wall terraformed into our dungeon. The forge is looking real great. Now, if I am to build the Beacons of Unity, where am I to build them? On one hand, I could do next to the teleporters. On the other hand, I could try for like here, here, and here. I'd have to absorb flowing fields, which I don't really have the Imperium to do right now. But honestly, I'm not far off the Imperium to do it. If I just pulled all my armies back and defended, I don't really need the Beacons of Unity to be together. Man, I didn't expect we were going to get the win today. But I guess we're growing super fast right now. Could replace the foresters. Or like put it there. What am I at? That would be kind of expensive. 378. How much to absorb flowing fields? 530. How much to expand my Imperium? Well, I could do that next turn. All right. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. I'm going to put a beacon of unity here. Which means the vault is going to put a beacon of unity here. And then we'll have to absorb those guys. Just going to be quite a few turns. This is 1-2 turns till we can siege. I don't know if I want to win with an expansion victory. But I guess, you know, part of me is thinking I might as well. Let's integrate. 6 cities. Wow. YouTube is going to be like, oh my God, why won't chat shut up? Nah, man. They're this deep into the series? They're along for the ride. Chat, YouTube chat. Type in your comments. What's your favorite type of pasta? Let's get that engagement going here. From this day forward, onward, you guide Flowing Fields development. No, I'm gonna make sure that we're doing this ourselves. I guess I'll throw an arcane governor in here because I just need another governor. You've got lots of room to grow stuff, which is so curious, but I'm going to start by grabbing that farm. And then let's get that beacon of unity down. I guess I can't build in here, can I? No, that's uninhabitable. So this quarry becomes the other beacon of unity. Sven the Needle Threader gets militarist. This is fantastic. So because he has a governed city with fortification health, all of his shield, polearm, shock, and fighter units get +1 defense. That's fantastico. You know who would benefit from this amulet of smash and grab is this guy, who is currently sieging a city. Who's currently sieging a capital city, in fact. Already used hurry production this turn, so I can't do it again. I guess I'm just going to let these guys heal here. It doesn't really look like this guy has any armies left. I think he was getting raided and attacked so much that he just kind of gotten beat to tar. Either that or all of his armies are in the capital. You still can't take that. Okay. Okay. You guys. We'll go for Ductus. I could start attacking north, but I don't really feel the urge to do that. I suppose Tridale is an option. Let's move an army up that way. Let's meet Tridale first. Have the game hang. I guess. Maybe. We can cast Gold Touched. Cool. It doesn't change much because of the crystal transformation, but now we just have a little bit of gold seeping through on the crystal. You've withdrawn. I don't know who you are or why you're prepared for recruitment here. Oh, you were the Lord of Flowing Fields. Oh, that's good to know. Answer a call to war against this rock giant. All right, well, I guess I don't have a choice. He's gonna war deck me anyway in a minute, so what are you really gonna do about it? Found an ancient wonder. Others rulers started a war. Negotiations are successful. Pact of integration, which has also expired. A treaty with him. That's fine. The cooler is fine to just keep giving us knowledge. Oh man, our mana and gold has shot up with these extra cities. That's fantastic. All right, man. I'm gonna destroy these scouts. Where's the other one? 2 units have drowned. That's interesting. If you just banned in the sea, they say they drowned. Don't have this game, so I can't contribute much, but I know loads about bullying Canadians and being old. Listen, you're 50% of the way there. Significantly average amount about pasta. Definitely buy the game at some point, but I got a large list to whittle down a bit before buying the new game. Yep. Whittle down the wit list. Absolute heresy. Actually own games, yeah. Against the Storm, Baldur's Gate 3, and Battle Brothers, more to play before buying new. Yeah, all great games, honestly. All fantastic games. You can sink a lot of hours into all 3 of those. I, for one, have certainly gotten lost. I don't want to like the Beacons of Unity until we've done this last event, Mount Godkeep. Which we own the north part of this island right now. I should really send these armies up there to start dealing with that, because that's good stuff and I would like it. Where is there it is, the Altar of Marching Gloom. That's what we got to get rid of. We'll make that a dungeon tile instead once we take the city. So Sutured Stormcaller, I guess, has lost their throne city. I think to Monty. And they are trying to burn it down, which is pretty cool. I feel like you don't see raise on a capital that often. Certainly sends a message. You've built a beacon of unity. Do I need to build spelljammers now? Here's a good question. You've unlocked Tectonic Shatter, which is really good. I don't know, man. I guess I'll get a destabilized mana core. You can get a work camp. These guys are sieging. So you're gonna lead this pack up north. We should be able to just take this place out. 1-1 enters the Black Hammer Furnace to the sounds of clinking hammer and anvils. Shard Lancers are working on the forge. With every beat of the hammer, he feels a darkness tugging at his resolve. He wishes to flee, abandon hope, forsake whatever oaths he has taken. The Shard Lancers, who have not yet noticed your army, chant, singing of an umbral deity. Ooh. Portended to return once the forging of the Scorching Frostbringer is completed. Fear grips 1-1's heart. The Scorching Frostbringer will complete, and the umbral deity will enter this realm. Being in its presence dwindles one's spirit. Lose Imperium and get encouraged attackers. Lose mana and prevent the Wailing from being active. Attack the Forge Masters. Yeah, I mean, let's cool the Forge. I don't want to lose my Imperium here. It's not really much of a fight for 1-1. He's cleansed the furnace, and the Forge Master's cult's presence denied the umbral deity its returned. It's clear to him that the laborers have been working towards the deity's return for years. The forging was to be their final achievement, yet they've already created an army's worth of weapons and armor. This was not merely some unholy worship. This would have become an abominable invasion. While his troops gather the armaments, one ponders what to do. Display it. Take it. It's not that good. Reforge it. Getting a ton of binding fragments. Do I want that good alignment? Probably not. That's a lot of good alignment. Oh, destroy it, not display it. My bad. Let's reforge it. Make it into something else. Aha, so we have access to the armor rune now. Which means we can finally make some better pants. Right? Rune of protection, rock. That's part of the problem is like none of these are particularly all that interesting. I can't add in extra defense with the rune of protection, but I could do like +3 resistance. And then like status resistance. This certainly makes them pretty tough greaves. Rocky greaves. You know what? Let's even these out. Let's go 2 and 2. So it's 2 status resistance, 2 regular resistance, and 2 defense and status immunity bleeding. It's pretty good. It's nothing crazy. You guys can absorb this Black Hammer Furnace. Units cost less gold to recruit. Counts as a mine. Adds the Fire Giant to the Rally of Lieges. That's fun. And then I have a Marauder Guard. I have no idea where they're coming from. But let's go wipe them out. Ring of Camouflage, tier 3, and an Invigorating Helmet, tier 3. You know what? Those are probably decent to equip. Yeah, this guy doesn't have a helmet at all. And does somebody not have a ring? You don't have a ring. All right, we'll keep everybody in the water for right now. These guys are almost ready to take out habits. You're just farming fights right now. These guys are vibing. We can take Tridale for ourselves. Kill these guys. He's trying to burn this city down. Oh! Victor died in this fight. Well, I guess we're actually getting a fight. This is technically a siege. Oh, I'm also going to kill his entire faction when I win this fight. Because his throne city is destroyed right now. It's so funny that Victor died because he just has a million summons. Like, it's hard for me to imagine him being killed by anything. Spider Monarch, Spider Egg. Greater Spirit. This doesn't end my turn. Does it? No, maybe it does. Let's go with the Spider Monarch. I also have volatile summons, so it will explode. Ow. When it dies. And destabilize everything around it. Now, have I screwed up here and not set myself up to cancel that Ironclad? I sure have. These guys are slow. That could be a big problem. Just move those zombies out there then for now. Chargers can move up here. You're going to have to move here and... let's say there with them. Okay. Of course, there's a ton of tentacles all over the map, and they're kind of messing with me right now. You can take a snapshot, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. Can you hit anybody with that Mage Lock rifle? You can't. They're all bundled together here, so if I move up, I would get a really nice snapshot attack. But I have to move up to, well, at least there. Well, I guess this guy can get in defense. So we'll snapshot. Blow up all their cover. All right. And Mage Lock snapshot. You do bonus damage to these guys, which is kind of nice. You're constricted. You can't really do a lot. Damn, dude, these tentacles are brutal. Let's get you there, and I guess you here. Kill off that guy. You can come up here, and then I'm going to try to move these guys. Not constricted. That's nice. So we'll just do some regular old damage. Ah, yes. And I forgot about this. We heal at the end of every turn. Ooh, is this Stonewall? Oh, that looks great. I love the way that forms. He summons a sword. And then most of this is not too bad. That guy's the scary one. Nice. He uses his breath on a single target and doesn't even get decay. This feels good. This feels good. That does not feel good. I didn't realize those tentacles would be able to keep attacking. Okay, if I move you here and then cast Sprint, I can then move you into this guy. So at least we have something going on there. You've got a big, tasty flank on him. That's really hard to turn down. You've got a summon. Why don't I maybe move you Ah, okay. I had to cast that on my first turn. But it leaves me with a point left over. That's what I figured. So we'll summon him. We'll bind to him. And then... why don't we hit him with a freezing blast since he's weak to it? And now he's also frozen, so he's dead. That's a great turn of events. You can get in there. That's a flank on him. So we'll take that. We'll take that. You know what I should cast this battle is Monarch's Decree. Good idea. So everybody here gets 4 the Monarch, +1 defense, +1 resilience. They should. Oh, I guess it's not a Materium spell. It's funny, Starblade's Materium just triggered, but I didn't get the benefits of the Materium bolstering ability. Where normally when you cast like a Materium spell, you get all sorts of buffs from it. Let you do that. We'll let you do that. We'll let you do that. You can just take some hits. I'm fine with it. You are constricted. So are you. Damn. Damn, this mage lock hits hard. I could almost kill him in one hit. If I cast sprint, I could get behind him. That'll also sunder his defense. Close, closer. That guy can't really do much. You can't really do much. That should be enough damage. 117. You gotta like it. What do we have? Zombies, zombies, zombies. Have you charged them? Come up, finish them off. Defenders can move on these guys. We'll shoot them. You're gonna fight zombies. I don't love this. This is not really a good spot for him, but there's not much I can do about it. Get on top of them. You're stuck with nothing to do. In an auto battle, only one troop took damage, so it required him. A good leader guy, manual required. Yeah, I didn't want to lose my my summoner hero. I mean, I could just resurrect him, but it just seems kind of foolish to lose him for no good reason. Ooh! Mazorbies! I forgot that this guy also has those Litharine Shardcasters. They're also a summon that appears at the beginning of battle because of his weapon. Ow, ow, ow. Help this guy out. Snapshot. That's a pretty good chance. 40% chance I crit that hero as well. $35, $35, $9, $24, $23. See, here's the thing is I could move up and take a snapshot. I could double snapshot instead. which might give me the higher chance of a kill. You can move and then cast Incinerate. I'm willing to sacrifice our guy there. Even though I really don't need to. You shoot the dragon. You can move on up. I am going to move this guy up now and go for this snapshot double kill. Mostly just because the splash is pretty decent. That would summon 2 characters. That's a pretty good deal, honestly. Those guys die. They should explode. Interesting. These are technically summoned characters, but they did not get volatile... whatever the hell it's called. Volatile summon. Units summoned by this unit gain volatile summon. I guess undead summons don't count. For whatever reason. You can kill them. Shoot them in the back. Hit them in the back some more times. Shoot them again with a crossbow. Almost killed them, but don't quite manage it. These guys have slippery? No, but they do have undying, which I keep forgetting. So we'll just have them move up and do some hits. How is my mana? 171. Like, I could have just cast Tectonic Shatter early on. Being said, I could also, like, do a Crystal Crash here for huge damage. Not necessarily going to kill anybody is the only problem, but... you can come in here. Let's have you go, like, this way. So this would cancel his retaliation. Oh? No, it wouldn't? All right. I guess not. You know, man, they all have undying. It's pretty unlikely they actually get killed. Spider disappears. I got designated targeted over here. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. My Clayland won't come back if they're turned into zombies. I've gone from losing one character here to losing many, I think. Didn't anticipate all these lousy zombies. I'm getting a lot of grazes. All right, a bunch of his summons just died. Charge strike them, displace. Kill those dudes. Let's get a flank shot on that necromancer. And then I think let's just finish him off with a charger. You could probably kill them. Move up for them and them. Kill them. And then suddenly I can mage lock whoever I want here. Which is obviously going to be the Giant King. I mean, this battle music always feels so good. Well, that guy lived. Okay. You can move forward, stab those guys. Kill him. Take a shot at you. Turn him to ice, so I don't have to worry about him anymore. 50 there, but 90 here. That's interesting. It's actually just that guy, that gremlin left. I don't think I need to kill all the tentacles. Kind of curious if my guys might come back. By some lucky chance. Not gonna give me that crit, are you? Throw a rock at him. Alright, I lost a charger. I'd rather that than a hero. And I kill his character as well. Which is really nice. So we don't have to worry about that. Staff of Magic Missile? Not bad. Celebrating the defeat of such word Stonecolor. Lose gold but get Imperium. Sold. And then you have a smash and grab amulet, so you'd be probably the best for these guys. Let's just have you just keep taking more damage right now. Earth Shatter engines will raid it, will burn the battlements and undermine the walls. Everybody else will just heal. Collected, 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 collected. Yurlak cast Dungeon Hazard on me. I don't know how Yurlak can see me down here. It'd be really cool if this vassal would move the hell off of this Ogre's Keep so I could take it. I'd be extremely grateful for that. You guys ended a rivalry. That's not good. Pirate Cove is attacking us. We'll start moving on the Godkeep. Soul Curse of Greed. We could also start casting now too. Okay. I think with that big fight, with the approach on the Godkeep, with the siege next turn against Habat, why don't we cut this video here? And then next video, we come back, we do this, we do the Beacons of Unity, we do the Godkeep, and we finish up this campaign in the next video for the finale. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you tune back in for it.